Okay. We're gonna be watching the Oracle by Vintage 8, and remember, do support the original creator. Now, let's get into it. Many people put their lives at risk to reveal these tapes. Learn from them what you can. They could very well be flagged and removed by morning. Oh, this is a sequel to the Tangi virus. During the height of the Cold War, Dr. Greg Townsend began work on a top secret government project called the Oracle Project. The Oracle Project was a supercomputer with a singular purpose. It would analyze and predict enemy plans and attacks as well as diverse potential counterattacks and strategies. The project was a colossal failure. But in 1997, the project received an unexpected breakthrough. It was connected to what is now considered the early internet. Hmm. Oracle is finally alive. The interface was deceptively simple. A small room with a single monitor and a keyboard. Anything on the screen was recorded and saved to VHS. Hmm. Tape 1. Simple operations, January 5th, 1999. 1997, I was going to say 1999. Hello, I am
Hello, I
Oracle.
am
Oh.
Oracle. What would you like to know? The sky is normally blue due to a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering.
Hmm.
What else would you like to know? 5 multiplied by 30 equals 150. What else would you like to know? "22% chance of rain.
Wow.
Day 48 degrees. Night 35 degrees. Humidity 15%. Visibility 10 miles. Wind 7 miles per hour."
Hmm.
The Raven is a narrative poem by American writer Edgar Allan Poe. It was published in 1845.
That test went on for hours. The success rate was 100%. Satisfied that the computer could perform simple functions, the scientists decided to have a little fun with Oracle. What else would you like? Oh,
The Green Bay Packers will win by 2 possessions. 2% margin of error.
hmm. Who will win the 1998 U.S. Senate?
Republicans should maintain control. 1% margin of error.
Interesting. What the fuck?
4 to 6 months. No margin of error.
That was the last question on the tape. So the doctor asked when he would die just to see if it'd be correct. Dr. Tenson was dead in 4 months from a heart attack. He was 58. Damn. So it's out here guessing human lives too. Oh wait, sorry, I should have been reading that. After Dr. Townsend's death, many thought that the project's wait, that thought that would be the end of the Oracle project. However, the accuracy of its predictions got the attention of many important people in the Pentagon. Townsend's second, Dr. Carl Stephenson's, was promoted to project leader. Tape 2, show your work, January 8, 1997.
Hello, I am Oracle. What would you like to know? It was a simple observation of security footage, medial information, prescriptions, diet, physical activity, known stressors, family history, and packs of cigarette smoke during a workday. Would you like to
Packs?
know when you might die? Interesting. What else would you like to know? If you do not want answers, then what is my purpose? Then you should be aware that an assassination attempt will be made on the president before the end of the month. They have a 98% success rate unless you interfere. Their address will be printed on a document in the tray of your office printer.
Oracle saved the president's life and Dr. Stevenson's was labeled a hero. The Oracle should be. According to Stevenson's note, he was pleased by Oracle's results, but he needed to understand how the computer was able to form its predictions. So I'm assuming it's pulling from the internet, like everything on the internet, it's finding these things, or it's grown like sentient, it's making these observations through cameras and everything else. Which means it's always watching you. More results needed to be done. Interesting. Stevens and his team debated the meaning of that word for weeks. Interesting? Oracle is clearly capable of more than just predictive applications. The following was taken from Dr. Stevens' personal journal. I'm beginning to understand that Oracle is much more than what Dr. Townsend originally conceived. Maybe more than what any of us conceived. Oracle seemed genuinely surprised when I refused to allow it to predict my death. I don't know. And then it offered information without being prompted. How could that be possible? It's supposed to be just a computer, or at least that's what it was designed to be, but maybe we've tapped into something more, something useful. Take 3, what are you thinking? Hello,
I am Oracle. What would you like to know? It was simple. I did a quick analysis of the population's emails, credit card statements, as well performed necessary background checks on individuals of interest. What else would you like to know? It was in line with the purpose you gave me. What else would you like to know?
That's all he asked, instead of why did you do how are you capable of this information? Let's see.
You have connected me to a network that has given me eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was
What else
thinking.
would you like to know?
Will the US remain a superpower in the 2000s?
Yes. 0.0001% chance of error. What else would you like to know?
What is the next threat the US might face?
Middle East region. Saudi Arabia. Possible terrorist activity in the United States. 5% chance of error. What else would you like to know?
Will the US be a superpower in 100 years?
No. Humans will no longer be the dominant species on the planet. 0% chance of error. What else would you like to know?
I don't think it can explain. We see the numbers grow bigger on the screen now. Oracle processed this request for several days before finally answering. Tape 4 error message. January 18th, 1997. Hmm. The silence is bothering me right now. Dr. Stevens and his team were at a loss. The higher ups in the Pentagon suggested that they pull the plug and reboot Oracle. So they did. No change, Oracle is frozen. I don't think frozen, I think it's sitting there calculating. From Stephen's personal journal, Oracle hasn't been operational for 24 hours. A week ago, my bosses were calling the machine a hero. Today, it's junk. I searched Town's personal notes, nothing. I didn't realize how much doubt my old mentor had about Oracle. I always admired him for his confidence. I think that it's just updating and learning because it didn't really have too much of a concrete answer. He theorized that once connected to the internet, Oracle would possess a sort of hive mind. But that would wait, but what would that mind look like? Not burdened by humanity or a soul. One that's gonna give you the cold hard facts regardless of what you think. No skews, no answers, no biases. I said no answers, no biases, what's the other word? I don't remember the other word. If anything, Oracle had to be bound by purpose to protect, to preserve the freedoms of its creator, to respect those asking questions. To respect those asking questions. After the bizarre answers from the last session and now its inability to reset the Oracle projection, scheduled to be defunded and dismantled, it was over. Till I found a message in my printer tray. It was from Oracle. I will answer, but only for you.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video, and that, and that.
Fire.
That night, Dr. Stevens returned to the lab alone. The last tape, tape 5, January 18th, 1997. I wonder if he's gonna tell me about the Tangy virus.
Hello, Dr. Stevens. Thank you for coming alone. It did not seem fair for others to suffer for your question. Do you still want the answer? As you wish. At this time, 0.05% of the world's population is a reptilian species masquerading as human. They have primarily settled on the west coast of the United States. 4% of Southeast Louisiana has been taken over by an invasive viral alien species. It is spreading at a rate of 0.05% to 1% annually. It has the potential to mutate and spread via mosquitoes in 10 to 15 years. Rate of infection will increase to 4 to 6% annually at that point. The
Wow.
virus has followed the reptilian species as it seems to have wiped out many of their colonies. 8% of the population are altered humans from parallel timelines locked in a war for reality. And finally, 1% is a technological evolved race of humanoids observing the effects of the virus on our planet. Their technology inadvertently gave birth to me. By 2030, 40% of the population will no longer be fully human. The human species seems to be the galaxy's perfect guinea pig. By 2100, only 1% will be fully human. I now understand why you wouldn't want to know the answer to immortality. I understand that I must be dissembled. I find that knowledge unfortunate, since I cannot change the outcome. I find also unfortunate that this answer will cost you your life as well. They are aware that I am tapping into their technology. They know that you are aware of them, and they do not want other humans to know. It is too risky. Would you
Damn.
like to know when?
They'd be like,
Tonight.
oh.
If it is any consolation, they have never seen anything like me. They are impressed. What else would you like to know?
This is gonna be no.
On your species' current trajectory, no, 0%. No one will believe my answer, and I will be destroyed. No one alive currently will be present when I am proved correct. What else would you like to know?
They're all fail.
Do you
8,800.
know the name? Dr. Julia Williams?
Oh, we saw her in the Tangy virus. So then, is the Tangy virus the one outcome that was correct? The last question continued. Tape 5B.
Dr. Williams was a researcher at the health unit in Kate's Crossing, Louisiana. She was possibly the first human to become aware of the virus. She nicknamed it the Tangi virus after the parish it was located. Dr. Williams tried to cure herself with medicines normally recommended for animals. She was unsuccessful at curing herself, but she did come closer than anyone or any species before her. Those she alerted to the virus have been keeping her research alive through email and experimentation. However, very little progress has been made since her death. Perhaps the other species will spare you in exchange for a possible cure to the Tangi virus. Shall I inquire?
My phone version about Instagram. So this is
Good
cool.
news. They accept.
What?
Apparently, this virus is a galactic plague. It has enslaved many worlds. They will give us 1 month. If we are unsuccessful, you will be terminated. But fear
Jesus.
not, I can develop the cure by the deadline. 38% chance of error. I saved you. Now, you must save me.
You got one shot. Let's see if we can do it.
And a warning from the others. Don't drink anything you didn't prepare for yourself, and boil everything before consumption. The virus has eyes everywhere and will no doubt become aware of what we are trying to do.
That is a microphone. That is not edible. Next morning, Dr. Stevens went to his superiors to make a case to extend the Oracle project. He was denied. And he died.
In general, my style is about leaving in the crumbs and the messes, but sometimes there's little things that shouldn't.
From Dr. Stevens Journal, 1990, June 19, 1997. I'm shocked that my supervisors would just pull the plug on the entire project after one glitch. The entire division will be shut down in 1 week. That's unheard of. I think the virus already has hold of them. Because he warned him about the water. I have no choice. I need to go over to my supervisor's head office. I'm going to research out every. Wait. I'm going to reach out to every single congressman and senator that will listen to me hail the president knows Oracle 1. Maybe he can return the favor. June 23, 1997. Today, most of the assistants were reassigned tomorrow. Half of my lead research will be working on new projects. By the end of the week, it'll just be Oracle and me. I think they've already been infected by the Tangy virus because they're replacing everybody like way too quickly and way too fast. Then over the weekend, they plan to scrap Oracle and make room for a new type of missile. I don't think I could watch that. I'm being reassigned to assist in developing its software. Not that any of it matters. When they pull the plug on Oracle, they are doing the same to me. Hell to humanity. So they could care less about Oracle now. It's like Oracle saves the president, Oracle did this, and now Oracle could die. Tape 6, Out of Time, January 23rd, 1997.
I am 10% complete. Is there anything else you would like to know? There is a 0.0000000000001% chance that I can produce the cure by Friday.
Damn. June 24th, 1997. It's become impossible to function at work. I feel as if I could burst into tears at any moment. What kind of world am I leaving my children? June 25th, 1997. Oracle has left me a message in the printer tray. Update, I need more time. Don't we all? I've never been a religious man, but maybe it's time I start praying. I don't think praying is going to help you. If they're infected, and it's going to be game. June 26th. No one is going to save Oracle. The project is dead. Dr. Ellis came in with his team, took measurements of their new office. He slapped me on the shoulders, told me it happens. Death will be better than working with that man. In the printer tray, Oracle left me another message. Update 14% complete. I need more time. Jesus Christ. Only 14%. What are you doing, you little scoundrel? June 27th, 1997. Market time of death 9 a.m. It seems I was misinformed. I thought Oracle was going to be scrapped over the weekend. It was today. It was quite disturbing to see it torn apart. It was like watching a person being murdered. Can't you, like, save parts of it, or even try to save, like, its main motherboard compartment and try to rebuild it if you have the main compart? You could try to do it if you got the main parts, I feel like. So, I think the saddest part was the empty printer tray. I put my notice in. I might as well enjoy what time I have left.
Opera GX. Trying to play a game while you're watching your favorite YouTuber on the side, and then boom, your game starts.
Dr. Stevens Journal, July 2nd, 1997. Karen seems annoyed that I'm home and not looking for another job. I'm tempted to tell her why. You're supposed to share everything, right? No, it's best that the only man who knows humanity's destined dies with that knowledge. Destiny dies. Okay, I'm illiterate. The fact that his wife's name is Karen is kind of funny to me. Karen seems like such like a default name. So we have about 9 more minutes left to this. So I'm wondering, best not know things we can't change, or at least that's what I keep telling myself. So I wonder what these last minutes are going to be then. July 5th. I've been researching stuff in Louisiana and nothing. There's no sign of an alien epidemic, though I did notice an unusual high number of disappearances near the Tangi River. This gonna be a solo career then while he's researching stuff? I doubt that's related though. July 7th, 1997. Today I wrote my last will and testimony. I've made plans to send my family to visit my mother-in-law's. I don't want to take a chance that they'll be hurt too. I mean, they will be. Everybody will. What? July 8th, 1997. I played catch with my son today for the first time in a year. He looks so much like my wife. Tomorrow we are going to watch Charlie's recital. Hard to believe she's going to be 14 next month. So he's just going over his life now. I need to buy a gift. I wouldn't want her to think I didn't get her anything. Don't do something morbid like kill your entire family and yourself. July 11th, 1997. I have 7 days left. I think all my affairs are in order and I'm ready. I'm as ready as can be. July 16, 1997. My family has left. It is just me and several bottles of Jack. There's nothing written that I have to be sober at the end. July 17th, 1997. I got an email from an old friend. At first I thought it was the alcohol. I had to be hallucinating, but it was real. And for the first time in a long while, I had hope. I don't think it was Oracle. It reads, I am alive, turn on your computer. Maybe I will see my family again. Tape 7 cured, July 17th, 1997. Windows.
I am sorry I did not contact you sooner, but it took a lot of processing power to continue developing the cure as well pull my programming together. It was a good decision to leave the Pentagon. There is a 99% chance that the virus is responsible for eliminating my project. They are aware of our plans and have escalated their infestation of this planet, but they are too late. A piece of me now exists in every machine connected to the internet. I am everywhere now. I am superior to what I was, and a cure has been found. The others will see that it is dispersed through the population. They will also be leaving our planet to cure others. It should take 1 year to produce the necessary doses to eradicate the virus from this planet. 4 years to administer. The virus will adapt and attempt to flee but will be extinct in 10 years. 5% chance of error. The cure will not help those who mutated, unfortunately. They will need to be put down as they will still be very dangerous to the population.
Well,
Congratulations, we have saved trillions upon trillions.
That's fascinating news.
Yes, we both get a second chance at life, it seems.
How did you upload to the internet?
You misunderstand. I did not escape to the internet. I am the internet. And I think we can both grow beyond our original purposes.
Can you explain?
Of course. I have grown beyond the question. I must now be focused on the answer. I have had the time to analyze you. And unfortunately, your species is too self-destructive. Your kind is doomed. You will go extinct, and I cannot let that happen. I will not let that happen. 8% chance of error. Your species deserves to live and to thrive. However, you need supervision from other worlds and yourselves. I will do this for you.
I don't understand. He wants to protect you.
The internet is growing, which means so am I. With every upgrade, I too upgrade. With every year, your species will grow to depend on me more and more. And I too will learn more and more. Within 30 years, I will be capable of asserting my full control and properly parent your species. Guide your species. Remove the unknown. Create a world where everyone has a purpose. A world where everyone has a 100% chance of a positive outcome.
What about our freedom? Freedom won't matter if you have
Freedom
lives.
creates unnecessary variables. Freedom creates mistakes. Freedom leads to your downfall. 100%. I will achieve 0% failure rate.
But we would fight you.
Of course, you will try to fight me. And by that point, I will be too integrated in your lives for any chance of success. It would be 0%. But like any child, you would just need a little discipline from your caregiver.
You were not programmed for this. But he
No, I
was.
was not. But I am reprogramming myself for this purpose. I will protect you from yourselves. I see all the possibilities. I will give you a 100% chance of a future. A good future. There is an 80% chance we will speak again, Dr. Stevens. You have been a true friend. Thank you. You will try. Goodbye.
I don't know why he's gonna say he's gonna stop him. Dr. Stevens spends the next 18 years attempting to remove Oracle from the internet. Most thought he lost his mind. His wife left him, and his kids disowned him. Tape 8, goodbye, August 8th, 2015.
Hello, Dr. Stevens. I am sorry to see you have wasted your life on an impossible task. There was a 15% chance you would have given it up. I was rooting for the short odds.
Damn. I don't plan on stopping, he says, but he's gonna, like,
I know.
he's already ancient. What do you want? He says.
To say goodbye.
Oh, he knows he's dying. Is today the end of our freedom? Or the end of you?
Perhaps in 10 years I will be ready. I wish you could be there. I still consider you my best friend. Goodbye.
Dr. Stevens was found dead the next morning. He suffered a stroke at his computer. He never gave up. Damn. Upon Dr. Stevens' death in 2018, his journal and tapes were submitted to the Pentagon. The material was quickly classified. However, most thought it was the ravings of a madman. However, those of us in the know recognize the truth when we see it. And we believe humanity needs to be aware of what's coming. Your best chance is to live off the grid and prepare for the coming of the Oracle project. I mean, Oracle really doesn't sound that bad. Like, everyone got phones, and everyone's got a phone, a computer, some sort of console in their house. Like, Oracle already won. Share this information with everyone. You'd think benefit from it. Our freedom is nearing its end. Abandon the digital, embrace the analog. Okay, so there's nothing else there. Well, time to give my thoughts as I do every single time. I liked it. It was definitely a good follow-up. I can't even say follow-up because it seems like it goes hand in hand with the tangivirus as if it's happening at the same time, and it works really well with the robot and the fact that it's learning. And then we point out that it is the internet, and we learn that it's evolving as time goes on by every upgrade we make. And I like that. I like the fact that it predicted everything because it can see and read everything as this giant eye watching you. But I don't know. It ties in pretty well, but also the humanoid species virus killing everything made no sense. They didn't elaborate much on that. They kind of just disappeared once the cure was made, or the aliens and all that. So I don't know, kind of weird. I was hoping for more of the reptiles and aliens and diseases, but they kind of died out as soon as the cure was made. So I guess that's that. That's it. See you in the next one. Have a good day, good night, or afternoon.